Hey everybody, Bumpset Spike here, and I'm going to be playing some Catan 1v1 today. Let's get right into it. So generally what I'm looking for on these boards is ore and wheat because you want to be able to get cities, maximize the production, and get dev cards, and then I'm also trying to place it out. So right away this looks like some good ore. Um, what happens if I do that? The opponent goes 4, 5, 10, and 8, 5, 10. 8, 5, 10 looks pretty good too because we get the um wood, wheat, and sheep. The problem is that if the opponent goes here and places faces it this way and then gets on any like sort of wood sheep at all, then we would need to place on wheat. If I go here myself, but I could go 5, 6, 11, and that looks pretty good actually. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna point down for some more ore. What I'm expecting is this way with 4, 5, 10, and 5, 8, 10. I can counter with 8, 4, 3, get double ore, get some more wood to match my brick, and then we'll have a decent time here. And I can also play for road through the 4, 9, 11. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing here. I'm going to go 8, 4, 3. I'm going to be looking to get 6, 9, 3, followed by some additional ore on either the 5, 9 or the 6, 9, 12. Probably 6, 9, 12. Then I'll have double ore, double wheat after I do that, and then it won't be as bad. Okay, so he's going to go for double ore immediately. That makes sense. We get a 7, so I want to probably block this brick, make it a little bit harder for him to get that. Okay, buy the dev card. So that card is probably not a mono because my wheat could have been hit there easily. So we're gonna nice block on the 8. So we're gonna go ahead and get our city now on ore. And I expect this to be a knight. It's not, so it could be like a VP, could be a Yop. If it was a road building, he would have gone 6, 9, 12 already. And I'm gonna hold because sheep is kind of rare for me. I want to get this. But if he blocks the brick, then I probably will buy a dev now because. Okay, nice. Mono's good because it'd be harder to settle now. Good block on my 6. Okay. Is it worth monoing? I'm not too sure because he could mono back. So I'll just hold. Okay. That's tough. He has 2 devs, or he can city now. He's going to go for the city, which makes me think he might have a knight. There's 2 more wheat. He has, I think, like 3 wood from this 5. He's just going to be buying a bunch of devs. That makes it really hard for us. He's going to block the 6. Okay. So I could mono brick here. It's going to be pretty good. It allows me to get on some ore, but it's not going to be good enough. Okay, there's an ore. Nice. I really need to get the 4911. It's a huge spot for me. He goes 4 wood for a sheep. Okay, sheep is big, so I need to get dev cards. It's really important to me. Getting devs is critical to keep up. Okay, he goes. He's gonna go here. I think I can pass and have him knight me. 12 roll is nice. Okay, so how do we do this? I think I want the dev cards. I think just freeing up my 6 here is gonna be big. Got a couple more. Road builder here is not bad. I'm expecting him to have a mono a lot of the time. That's the issue I can see here. So I'm actually gonna drop a road. Going towards the 3-1 port. Okay. It doesn't look like he's too interested in the 4-9-11 if he's dropping a road that way. He's gonna knight now. Very interesting. Yeah, and he's gonna take road from me. That's gonna be bad. Oh gosh. What a block. I need to shift my focus to going this way now. Well, he doesn't even have road. Yeah, this game was embarrassing. Good game, well played to him. I could have maybe gone for like the 4-5-10. Probably what I should have done. Um, let's at least. It's like road, I guess. I don't know. I'm just gonna resign. Dude, we got another one. against Matt. Yeah, that one probably I miscalculated. Like the wheat there was gonna be super valuable. Like having that wheat and ore spot. So here the 10 ore is really good. Something like okay, he just goes 8 4 10, which honestly like 5 9 10 just looks really bad, really good. 5 9 10. What does he want? 6 9 3 looks really good with this. We get double wheat, double ore, a little bit of sheep with that. What he wants with this can take like I guess 9 10 11. I guess 8 4 3 is pretty good if you plan to go into 8 5 3. But I think just 8 4 3 is kind of nice. But I think just having the ore, the wheat here is really good. If I get into this 10 brick, then I'm not going to get into the 10 brick. But we're going to have like some city building capability for sure now. Even like 5 6 12, just having a 12 brick is super useful. What I would do if I were him is just start playing aggressive knights. Try to prevent me from like stacking up devs. Let's say I roll a 10 exactly. I can get 2 devs, which when I get the dev card train pumping, it's going to be very useful for me. I can block this 4 wheat, make it harder for him to get devs a little bit. He does have the 5 though. It's a nice block. Now we block this 10 because we don't want him getting too much brick. Okay, 4 wood. I think I can hold this hand. Nice. Gonna be 2 more. The mono's pretty good. I think we just still don't want him getting brick. Okay. I'm gonna start building to the 3 to 1 port because it's important to be able to port stuff off. Nice looking block there. I think wood right now, with wood right now, we can just go ahead and city up. It's not like I'm scarce on wood and I don't have the brick anyways. I guess 8 sheep because he just rolled into wheat. Okay. He has what, like 3 wheat? Okay, this is really nice. So we're gonna go ahead and take this and then can also get 2 more devs out of it. I feel like he might have enough ore to justify a mono, but we're so far ahead. Let's just keep getting devs. That year of plenty could be used at exactly. He rolls a 7. So the lesson here is just like I don't know why you would place 8 4 10. Getting the better ore and wheat is gonna be way more important. He's gonna go there. Not even 8 4 3. I guess he wants the 8 4 with the port, but at this point, we want to just make it hard for him to get cities and stuff. That's perfect because this could be 2 brick. Get us into more expansion spots. And now we basically just try to buy the whole deck because there's going to be VPs in there. There's going to be like the other mono. There's going to be road building, all of which are very good. So we just want to pull the whole deck at this point and then try to mono to make it hard for him to get a city or something. But this game is completely over. And he disconnects. Our next road building, we would get into this 5-10-2, solidifying our wooden brick, and then it'd just be completely over from there. We could then go to 9-12. We wouldn't even need to take road to win this. So, like, what I would do here is just road build into 5-10-2. I would then settle there, and then we solve all of our problems. I could even just, like, port stuff away since we're producing so much now. We can mono, like, wheat, and then good city, yeah. Completely over. Let's get one more. See if we get 2-1. So here, 5-6-9 looks very good. Although, is there an argument for 5-8-10? I don't think there's much of an argument for 5-8-10 because with 5-6-9 you could just get 8-4-3, and you're looking incredibly strong. Because I'm not incentivized to pick this, so that your third settlement can be like you can go here, here. I go here and here. Your third settlement is here, and then I'm stuck with like a 3 wood. Unless, like, is there any argument for me to go 6-9-3-8-4-3? He could just do a cheeky little. He could just do the cheeky thing. He could just place here anyways, and I'm screwed. Is there an argument to go here? The problem is like the 9 is the only good wood, so this is gonna be really hard. However, by not placing the road this way, it kind of leaves me option to maybe get in a cheeky, like if I pull a road builder or your plenty or something, get in a cheeky like 5-4-11 expansion spot. That could be good for me. I think we just want to go 6-9-3-5-8-10. I like to point my roads in towards valuable spots and be territorial because the opponents are not going to, like, even if he cuts me off here, that's completely fine because all of this is open to me. The main issue I'm facing is that he has a 9 wood and the 3 wood, whereas I only have the 3 wood. I would love to get onto this 5-4-11. I think that would be amazing. So look, now I can produce two ore on a five, right? Of course, he rolls a seven right away. I probably should have. Oh, and he steals the ore. What a joke. I should have done probably a dev there and then robbed him like on the like six wheat or like something or like the five ore or something. So that was my bad. But yeah, that's the point is we produce two ore now on a five. Now it's not the case anymore, but our goal is kind of to city the 5 8 10. The issue I have is like he could totally have a monopoly in there somewhere. That's the issue. Stealing a wheat is huge. Stealing a wheat and then blocking one is huge. It gets us to city. He's got to block the 5 ore, right? Now, how do I maintain road? If I can go like two roads, okay, he's not going to let me. I need to, I think, block out his ore. Stealing the ore there is big. I need to block that 5 because I have this one as well. Now both of us have a really good amount. Now both of us is double wheat and double sheep. So the main battle is going to be for the ore and for road control as well. Stealing a wood is nice. If I roll an 8 here, I could do stuff. Maybe. I don't know if I could do stuff now because he'll have, like, yeah, he'll have that. But I can still, like, is it worth it to go in for wheat port? I think so. Basically, by doing this, I'm giving up on road because my road path has been ruined. Um, but what I'm basically declaring is that the wheat port is going to be valuable with the 8, 6, and 10, and I just don't want him to grab it. Road building is kind of nice. That 5 block hurts. If I can get into like 6, 3, 11 with this road building, that would be good, although he's not going to really let that happen. He's going to city before I can. Let's block this 9 because the 5 has already rolled out a bunch. And I'm actually going to clear my hand. I don't have the reason for this is I'm gonna clear my hand, try to get more dev cards, stay ahead in that, and also I don't have the wood anyways to like use that brick. So it's better if I can keep his key stuff like the 5 ore blocked. Actually, I should have I wasted a night there, but I should have been blocking the 5 the whole time because like he doesn't have like a city building capability. Okay, now he does. So let's say I roll an 8, right? I can get it to 6, 3, 11. I think what we want now, though, is to just buy devs. That's nice. So I can. Hmm, I can do that. Oh, that's what he wants. Okay. In that case, what I'll do is road build for two sheep. Is do this, and then on my next turn I'll road build here because he doesn't have um a fifth settlement. No, I'll road build here, and then the plan is if we can get to 411, then I can loop around this 3 and take a road that way. He's not gonna let it happen. In that case, the plan is to just go 10-9-2 and 6-2, get some quick settlements on the board, and try to like build points while he struggles to get cities up. Yeah, yeah. Mono's pretty good. He has a whole lot of wheat and sheep. Unfortunately, he has a 3-1 port right now. This will allow him to port some stuff away. We do have a nice production advantage, but he has 11 and he's going to build. So he has 12 right now. We have a nice production advantage, but he has 12 points. And that is something that we have to overcome here. We take road momentarily, although not for long. He's going to get it back. Yeah. He's got 12 points. We want to make sure. That's really sucks. We want to make sure that he has a difficult time of sitting, though. That's going to be our price. 5 on his turn really sucks, although he doesn't have the wheat. Now he does, but it's too late. I can mono it. Trying to make it hard. And the next one, I'll be just like blocking it. I guess 5-4-11 is good here. Making our 5 quite strong. Nice block there. I think now that that happened, I want to be proactive and block the 5. 3 is amazing. I can grab this port. And we're basically just going to look to build 3 points, which shouldn't be too hard to do. Although maybe the play is to start pulling because we've pulled 2 monos, road building, year of plenty, 8 knights, and then there's still 3 VPs left in the deck. So 8 knights, road building, yop, a mono. Whatever. I don't want to think too much. I'd rather build the points if I can. I can pull one. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. It prevents some of his like easiest ways of winning. And then I assume he has two VPs, so barring disaster, I should be able to. Um, he's gonna pull. That's really bad. But we're gonna block his wheat. Okay, does he have 14? That's really bad. I need to aggressively block that. Do I have a win? Here, here, here. Or. I do. Is it really 15, 14? 15, 30. What did he pull? He Oh, he pulled the knight so he couldn't use it. Yeah. Wait, no. He pulled the knight, but then didn't use it, and then I used it. Okay, whatever. I think we played that one okay. Given how much we outproduced him by. Given how much I outproduced him by, I think I would have liked a cleaner conversion, but he did a nice job here and with this one to make sure that he would ensure to make sure that he got road. Um Yeah, I don't know. Probably some misplays from me. I think given how much we outproduced them by, I should have had a cleaner conversion. I like my thought process of getting to the 5 or. I think at the beginning it was a misplay for me to port for the wood into immediately him rolling a 7 because I had rolled 1 7 and he hadn't rolled one all game, so he was gonna have one soon. I should have gotten a dev card, played it cool, blocked some critical spot like the 9 or the 6, waited for him to like. I should have played it cool, waited for him to roll a 7 first, and then I would be able to use my knight either to get a wood or just roll into it and then get onto the 5. But I liked my idea of. Oh, yeah, I forgot I could replay. So I liked my idea of getting into this 5 or, giving myself double sheep, double wheat, double or. I liked how I came up with that idea. And then here, he hasn't rolled a 7 yet. We port and immediately go there into him 7ing and blocking our critical wheat and stealing an ore. I should have bought a dev card with this hand. Then if he's 7s, it's useless. And I have a dev card in the back to block him with if needed. Like, say, for some reason I could settle and he settled on 5-10, and I could have used an aggressive knight or whatever to block this 5 or out. And then I could have proceeded from there. And then let's say if my dev card was like a road building, which those are really good in the early game usually. If my dev card was like a road building, then I could have even used that to go to 5-10. Then I would just prioritize settling here so he doesn't cut it off. And then I would be rolling 3 ores on 5s to his 1, and then that would just like be domineering with all this wheat that I have. And then obviously a mono could have been useful too. Like if I rolled a 3, for example, and mono wood, or like mono or on a 5 roll, like Year of Plenty. So I could have bought the dev here instead of porting for the settlement. Then when he rolls a 7, he gets nothing. So I think that was a big misplay in the early game, and then there's probably some other stuff. But overall, like having this double ore rolling out was big. I still have a 10 wheat. And then after I got into this 8, like, there was no stopping my wheat production. And I'm just outproducing him 3-2 on 5s and ore. As soon as I get the city up. So I think pretty good for me. 2-1 on this video. That's gonna do it there. And we are now ranked number 68, so that's not too bad. My win rate is pretty low. I mean, look, I'm not like the best player by any means, but my win rate was like pretty much hovering around 50% for like a large part of the season a few months ago. I stopped playing for a little bit, and then recently I've been winning more games, so this has been steadily increasing. All right. Anyways, cool. Be back with another one soon.